Now I will explain those 7 obligate categories. So please write the name of 7 categories again. Kingdom, phylum in the case of animals, division in the case of plants, then class, order, family, genus, and species. Right? Now there are 3 different plant species, that is potato, makoe, and brinjal. Yes, these are 3 different plant species, but these 3 different species, they show several similarities. One of the similar character which they show that they are going to possess same type of fruit. That fruit is berry. So on the basis of these similarities, these 3 different species, they are placed inside the same group. They are placed inside the same genus, and the name of the genus is Solanum. Yes, similarities के basis पर हमने इन स्पीशीज को इकट्ठा करा और इकट्ठा करने के बाद एक बनाया ग्रुप, एक जीनस बनाई. द नेम ऑफ द जीनस इज Solanum. So on the basis of similarities, this group Solanum is formed. Yes. अब इसके बेसिस पर अगर आपने जीनस को एक्सप्लेन करना है तो आप कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे? व्हाट इज जीनस? जीनस इज गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट ग्रुप ऑफ क्लोजली रिलेटेड स्पीशीज. यस, इट इज ग्रुप ऑफ क्लोजली रिलेटेड स्पीशीज. Right? So let's write the scientific name for potato. Scientific name of potato is Solanum. I'm writing it like this. Solanum tuberosum. Makoe, again genus is Solanum nigrum. This one brinjal, genus is same Solanum malungina. Got this? Now there are 3 different genera: Solanum, Petunia, and Datura. These are 3 different genera, but they are going to show several similarities. Looking into these similarities, now they are placed inside a same group. They are placed inside a same family. The name of that family is Solanaceae. तो इन समानताओं को देखते हुए इन तीनों जीनस को हमने एक ग्रुप में डाला है, एक फैमिली में डाला है. दैट फैमिली इज Solanaceae family. So now you can easily explain what is family. Family is going to represent group of closely related genera now. But surely the number of similarities at this level is less as compared to at this level. Means स्पीशीज के अंदर सिमिलैरिटी ज्यादा होगी और यहां पर जेनरा के अंदर जो सिमिलैरिटी है वो कंपेरेटिवली लेसर होगी. Got this? Now the another family is along with the Solanaceae, Convolvulaceae family. These 2 different families, they show very similar floral characters. Yes, similar floral characters. On the basis of these characters, on the basis of these similarities, can they be placed inside the same group? Yes. Grouping is on the basis of similarities. So these 2 families, they are placed inside the same order, same group. The name of order is Polyphyletes. Moniales. Now, along with the polymoniales, I am writing one more order here, that is Sapindales. This is order of mango. Polymoniales and Sapindales. They are again showing several similarities. On the basis of these similarities, now they are placed inside the same class. Yes, they are placed inside the same class, that is dicotyledonate. So now easily you can explain order as well as class. What is order? Order is going to represent group of closely related families. Got it? And what is class? That is group of closely related orders. Now dicotyledonate along with one more order, that is monocotyledonate. Dicotyledonate along with one more class, that is monocotyledonate. They are placed inside the same division. Yes, same division, that is angiospermic. Angiosperms, they are going to have both dicots and monocots. Now, all the related divisions, all the closely related divisions, including the angiosperm, they are placed together under the category, that is kingdom. So, this category is going to represent plantae. जितने भी plants हैं, उन सारे plants को aggregate करने पर जो category बनेगी, that category is going to represent plantae. So now you can explain what is kingdom here. Kingdom is going to represent group of closely related phyla. So what is the meaning of these different categories? It is very much clear to all of you. You can see the trend here. As we are moving from species towards the kingdom, number of organism in each category is increasing. And maximum number of organisms, they are present in which category? Kingdom. That's why kingdom is known as highest category. And this species, it is known as lowest category. So I can write this trend here. As we are moving from the species towards the kingdom, number of organisms in each category, they are increasing. Number of organisms, they are increasing. Maximum number is at the kingdom level. That's why it is known as highest category, and species is known as lowest category of classification. Now, number of organisms, they are increasing. But what you will say about the number of similarities, number of common characters? Number of common characters, they are decreasing. It means the maximum number of similarity now, it is at which level? Species level. So number of organisms increasing, but number of similar, or you can say common characters, they are decreases from species towards the kingdom. So this example for the taxonomic hierarchy is very much clear to all of you. Okay. Now after the obligate categories, now we are going to discuss the intermediate and infraspecific categories. So now we are going to discuss intermediate and infraspecific categories. Now intermediate categories, they are in between the obligate categories. Yes, in between obligate categories, and to represent them, we either utilize the prefix now, sub or supra. Are you getting this? Between obligate categories, कौन सी category होगी? Intermediate. और कैसे represent करेंगे? Sub से या supra से. So let's write it down here. Between order and family, the category which can be present, that is sub order. This is intermediate category. Simply between family and genus, you can say intermediate category is subfamily. Okay? Now, what are infraspecific categories? The categories which are present below the level of species. That is, subspecies, we used it in the case of animals. Then variety in the case of plants. So, all these different type of categories, they are very much clear to all of you. So, here we have studied 3 types of the categories. जिन कैटेगरीज को हम हमेशा यूटिलाइज करेंगे क्लासिफिकेशन पर्पस के लिए, व्हाट दे आर नोन एज ऑब्लिगेट कैटेगरीज. जो कैटेगरीज 2 ऑब्लिगेट कैटेगरीज के बीच में हैं, दे आर नोन एज इंटरमीडिएट कैटेगरीज. और जो कैटेगरीज स्पीशीज लेवल के नीचे हैं, इन कैटेगरीज को हम कहेंगे इंफ्रा स्पेसिफिक कैटेगरीज. So all the 3 types of categories, they are very much clear to all of you. Now some of the points with respect to taxonomic hierarchy, they are left, which we are going to deal in the next lecture. Thank you so much.